We kind of feel like we get each other. Is that okay?
No, there's something.
What is it?
When I say no, it's because I'm really just trying to protect her, or it's just not the right time. And no means no.
I understand no. It's N-O, okay?
N-O.
I'm not always hungry. Your turn. Probably that I'm not a superwoman. That I need help sometimes. Yeah.
Every once in a while there'll be like a moment when I didn't respond as quickly, like over text or something, and I'm like, well, I was hanging out with my friends, and then I wasn't paying attention to my phone. And I know that for you, that's you just keeping track of me. Like, obviously you're trying to understand that, like, I'm safe.
I can think of something. Just give me a minute. You got me. Like, honestly.
I feel like she gets me too. I mean, we've been living together for 18 years.
There's a lot of things that I need to take care of, being alone and being a widow, and different pressures add up, and I try to hide those things from her, and so she doesn't worry about it. And so sometimes when I'm quiet, it's not like I'm mad. It's not like I just need to be able to think.
I try really, really, really hard to be patient, and I know I'm not always good at it, but I really do try. I wish she understood that I'm kind of my own person. I make my choices, even though sometimes she may not agree with them, and that I deal with the consequences. So even though I'm her daughter, I am an adult, and I'm making a life for myself.
When I say something to you, Marjorie, it's because I've been there. Because Mommy been there. And definitely Mommy doesn't want that you're going through the same thing.
If I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. You don't need to check up on me all the time.
I'd like Erin to understand the family dynamic a little bit more. I have history, more history than she does with certain family members, and I have my reasons for behaving in a certain way.
She's so empathetic that at times when I do tell her things that are upsetting me, I edit a lot of that out because I don't want to make her upset.
Sometimes even though it looks like I am giving in or succumbing, I understand it as part of my role and that I'm okay.
Sometimes I just want, her to listen, to hear me out, as opposed to respond, an answer to my problems.
I can be a good listener. But then when you start to repeat yourself, then that begins to be a problem.
I feel like I've fucked up. I feel like I've totally, lately in the last 9 years, because of my marriage, the way it kind of fell apart, I exposed a side of, I guess, my human nature, my flaws, that I wish I could be forgiven for, or I could take back, because I did stupid things, and I said things I didn't mean, and I acted out of a side of myself I didn't even know existed, but she had to witness that all.
We've been through a lot of challenging, very unexpected times. I do not define myself by relationship. I really am okay with myself. So I seek tolerance of my fierce freedom and independence and okayness being alone.
I'm still figuring things out, and sometimes it's hard having a conversation because I don't want to be influenced by other perspectives.
I wish Jessica understood that I'm not being judgmental, and that when that happens, that we could just stop and clarify for each other and then start all over again.
I think my mom understands me really well. I can share just about everything. I don't share everything with my mom, but she knows me pretty well. I don't feel misunderstood.
I think at this point already, my daughter understands me quite well. Like she said, I think she's perfect, and I really mean that. I really do.